Hey guys, TKC here, TheKaijudoChannel. I'm here with just a small little update video to talk about what I'm going to be uploading this week or next week. Just a bunch of stuff that I want to get out to my subscribers, that's all. So unfortunately, this weekend I did not go to locals. Woohoo, that's okay. And next week I'm probably not going to be going either unless they can reschedule the tournament to another day. Next week is Easter. So usually during the Easter time I go and visit family. And it's usually on Sunday because it's Easter Sunday. So because of that, I probably won't be able to go to a tournament next week either. I still need to confirm what day I'm even going to visit my family or whatever. So like, if anything, if it's on Saturday, then I'll be able to go on Sunday. And if it's on Sunday, and hopefully they can reschedule to Saturday, maybe I'll be able to go on Saturday. So I don't know. It really depends what goes on. But I'll give you an update later in the future if I can go to a tournament next week. This week I didn't though. I wanted to chill and I wanted to produce a lot of content for this channel because I don't want to just continuously upload dual videos throughout my channel, which, you know, could get kind of stale after a while. So I'm thinking maybe the tournaments that I'm going to be going to are going to be every 2 weeks, or maybe I'll just only show videos for every second week and just, you know, not record 1 week or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I think every 2 weeks is something you should probably expect on this channel. Every 2 weeks I'll show some coverage of Kaijudo tournaments and stuff. So yeah. So you may be wondering, what am I going to be uploading this week to kind of fill in the void from, you know, dual videos, which, you know, dual videos, I don't want to continuously just upload dual videos, so I figured that this week would be a good week to do a set review for Dragon Strike Infernus. Now, I have failed many times in the past completing a full set review, but I'm going to try my best to actually get this done this time, because the last 2 times, well, first of all, Rise of the Duel Masters was a 180 card set, and, you know, I had to talk about all those cards, well, only the ones that were new anyway, and even then it was still like 100 or so, so it was a lot of work to make one video. You know, one video took like 2-3 hours to make, and I really don't have that much time to make all those reviews, because that's like 15 hours just for a set review. And then for Evo Fury, well, I was stressed out about the speedrun marathon, so I was more focused on that than doing reviews. But now it's Kaijudo 24/7 now, because KMCs are fast approaching, dual days are fast approaching, just organized play in general is fast approaching, and I'm working really hard to practice and give you guys some good content for the game now that we know that organized play is going to be super awesome. So yeah, now it's only 12 cards per civ to talk about, which is not going to be too hard for me. I don't think it's better than 20 per civ, and so hopefully that reduces my workload quite a bit, and maybe I could get this all done in 10 hours. That would be sick, and I could upload it, you know, every day from tomorrow onwards, or maybe a bit later. I'm not really sure. We'll just see how things go and go with the flow. Alright, another thing I want to talk about now is the Kaijudo Dojo Facebook group. I haven't talked about this in a very long time, or maybe I just casually talk about it here and there, but a lot of people don't seem to know about this Kaijudo Dojo Facebook group, and I highly suggest you go and check it out. Now, if you have Facebook and you're fine with showing your name and stuff like that and talking to people, talking to strangers who also like Kaijudo, then I highly suggest you go ahead and join the Kaijudo Dojo group. So it's run by Yami Michael, the same guy who runs the Kaijudo wiki and the Duel Masters wiki and a bunch of different wikis. You're going to have to go on the group and demand access into the group or something like that, and then he'll confirm. He usually just confirms everyone without even looking, so you're good to go. And yeah, then you get to talk about Kaijudo and stuff there. Just get to talk about anything, you know, just discussing whatever you want on that group. Now, the reason I mention that is not only because of all the discussions you could do there, but every month or so, Drummer JMM, the guy who made that deck that I used at the tournament, he actually is going to be running Kaijudo tournaments on Skype every month or month and a half or 2 months or so. So it's really good practice, you know, for tournaments and stuff like that, and there's nothing on the line. It's free. You don't win anything except for the pride and glory of getting first place. So that's a perfect time to test out your decks without any worry of it not being the best deck out there, because it's like the perfect testing grounds for you know, your decks, so you compete in real tournaments like KMCs. So I highly suggest you sign up. So go ahead and go on the Kaijudo Facebook group. I'm going to put a link to that in the description. And then also there's a sign up sheet on Google Docs. Go ahead and sign your name and your Skype name, and I guess even your YouTube username as well. and put it there. We want this Skype tournament to be huge, so the more people the better, and I figured that I like to get that out there so I can get some people on board on this tournament. And lastly, I'm just going to insert a shameless plug here, but I do write for Kaijudo.com now. I have 2 articles up on the site. I'll leave links to those in the description. The first 2 articles, I basically talk about, card odds, like odds of drawing a card in your deck, the reason why you should be running 3, 2, or 1 in a deck, or just some examples, basically. So I pretty much talk about that in those 2 articles, and I'll be writing more articles in the future. I'm in the process of writing one right now. Alright, I think that's pretty much all I want to talk about for now. Not really much as far as news goes for Kaijudo, but, slowly and surely there will be more that I would like to get out there. So this is TKC, signing off. Have a nice day, guys. See you later.